short because I'm almost done with my lunch and I.
Morning, Bob. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, how is everybody today? A little bit of a shorter stream today, depending on how the wife is and what happens with my daughter, who is currently at sleep. So, gonna do a little bit of mowing here on the server and go from there. So, why don't we get the show on the road here? I'm sure you guys could probably hear my TV in the background, trying something a little bit new. I normally never stream with a hot mic, or a live mic, or an active mic. I always use push to talk. Well, I'm going to try something different. I am no longer going to use push to talk, just because it makes it a little bit easier to talk to you guys depending on what I have going on. I don't always have to reach for my mouse to try to talk to you guys, so. Making quite a bit of progress here on the server. Anyone who's been playing on the server is going to notice some changes to the server. Certain vehicles have been sold or traded off for other vehicles. Things have been added, like a fuel tanker has been added, a slurry tanker has been added. As far as the vehicle goes, I'll let you guys figure out what's missing. Alright, that was pretty weird, just randomly stopped there for no reason whatsoever. But gonna mow the grass here around field 14. That's where I'm currently at. Gonna get this mowed down, brought back. Might try feeding some to the cows because I know they need some. I think the sheep might too, so I'll bring the first load over there, and whatever else I mow down, I'm going to put in the BGA. I've gotten the silo from the BGA pretty much not full by any means, but it was at, I think, like 15% or something, so I managed to get it compacted down yesterday. And I wrapped that so that we can have some silage going there, because we need the digest from it to make fuel as well. Harvest is ready on field 20, so if anyone does come in to join me and they want to do the harvest, just let me know. I'll stop mowing, because mowing, animals, that kind of stuff is stuff that we can do when we're solo on the server. And then stuff like harvesting, I'd rather have 2 people do, just so one person can empty, the other one can run the harvester. Try to cut down on hired worker. Another thing that we can do when there's only one person is seeding. So seeding, plowing, that kind of deal can be done when there's only one person on the server, because it doesn't require someone to empty you out. So I'm not sure if you guys can hear my TV behind me. If you can, fortunately guys, I have no choice but have it on. The wife is home, so I turn Ellen off, and it's going to be World War III, and you'll never hear from me again. So I hope everybody is having a great Friday. I know I am. Had a pretty busy morning. Ran around for about an hour or two trying to find an alternator for a friend of mine. Got him his alternator, finally. And been on the go from there. Hey Bigfoot, how are you, buddy? I know I'd like to purchase the no row, or the auto swather, I guess. I don't know what you'd want to call it. But it's the John Deere mower that we have. I'd like to purchase that. I've already purchased the big baler so that we can make the big Heston bales, so that we can use that for our animals and stuff, which will be fun. The only drawback to that is, from what I'm reading, the auto stack trailer that comes with it doesn't work properly, so we're not going to use it on the server for the time being, and we have to manually pick the stuff up ourselves. So you get 1 day off of work. Well, that's good. Sorry guys, my King of Avalon game is informing me that my hospital upgrade is complete. So I guess as I'm mowing this grass, I'll go take care of that. So another good thing about not having to push to talk to you guys is I can use my hands for other things all the time. Like updating my castle. So I think I got Bird understanding how to use GPS mod, which has been a pretty big accomplishment because we use that mod quite a bit where we don't have course play. So there we go. Turn my phone down so it doesn't go off on you guys again. How is this map? It's actually pretty good. This is the grabbylatouch update and edit that he's been working on. It's his newest one. with factories and stuff like that. I know he's changed some of the wording and stuff. So the main board, for instance, that's outside the silos, that was originally in either German, Dutch, Polish. I'm not really sure. It wasn't English. It's now in English. No animals allowed, Bigfoot. Yeah, give me a second, buddy. Apparently I wasn't unmuted on Discord anyway. So now I am unmuted on Discord. And I'm sure Bird's going to want to come back in. You there, Bird?
Yep, I'm here. I just got into Discord on my desktop.
Cool. I can actually hear you now.
It's a better mic, that's why. I didn't have my Apple headphones on. They're just as good, that's why.
Oh, okay. Apparently I didn't have myself unmuted on here anyway, so the entire time I've been talking, you haven't heard a word I said, so.
There you go. I'm getting back in the game now.
Alright, when you come in, we do need to harvest field 20. I don't know if you want to play with your GPS and I'll unload you, or what you want to do with that, so.
Yeah, I do. I get in the game now. I just gotta turn my wheel sideways so I can actually use it. I have to do that now, but I'm getting in the game now.
No problem, buddy.
If I don't do anything, I just gotta turn it 90 degrees. That's it.
Yeah, no problem. As soon as you come in, that's something that we need to do, so. Yeah, Bigfoot. I stuck it up on the server. Double check Dropbox, make sure you have all the latest mods. I have not updated the Giants mods yet. They are, what ones were updated today? Follow Me got updated today. Glance got updated today. I think that's the only two that I have on the server that got an update today. So I have not updated those yet. So if you have updated those, you're going to have to roll those back to the old ones. But yeah, it's up on the server. We do have, since grabbylatouch likes to force people in as animals, as he said it, he does have 4 pigs, 4 sheep, and 4 cows. That's just something that he does to all of his maps to try to coerce people into the animal part. So we've been really focusing on getting food and stuff for them. So making sure, you know, our sheep have grass and water and the cows and stuff. Follow Me is used by using Control and F is default to use it. I really don't like using it because it's just like a hired worker. So if you use Follow Me, you still spend money. Which is realistic. I mean, technically, you know, you would hire someone to come in and do that with you, so.
JJ, is it the private password or public? Because I don't want to get it wrong.
Private, I believe, guys. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to toss up my be right back sign. If I can open up my OBS and double check it. That's a Giants feature. It's always been that way.
But not on the wireless ones.
There we go, and that was a really fast sync. So, this is done. Turn this one off.
I'm in, and I'm turning my wheel. I had to get in first. I'm turning my wheel.
Yeah, Control and W and S control your forward and back movement. There should be a stop, 4-way stop here. Even though vehicles and in-game AI doesn't figure that out. But A and D control your offset left and right. There's other ones as well that I can't think of. But I know control, if you use shift in the lead vehicle, and use WASD, you can actually control the vehicles behind. I think it's the first vehicle in line behind you. What it can do as well from the lead vehicle. So if you were, let's say, running baler, you could do it.
All
Yeah,
right,
give me.
JJ, what week do you want me to tab to? I'm in the cedar right now.
Yeah, we need to start mowing. Sorry, not mowing, harvesting. So if you want to run the combine with GPS, and we have to
I
do
am.
field number 20.
Okay, you want me here to number 20. Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm going to get a link here for Bigfoot.
Straw or no straw?
I believe it is soybean, so it won't matter. But if there happens to be a straw, then I want the straw.
Okay. And JJ, the reason I'm off today is my mom is having a back injection today, so I'm watching her after about 2 o'clock.
Hey, no problem, buddy. It's all good. Saying goes, it's all good in the hood. So, just tabbing over to my laptop for a second here, guys, so that I can get chats caught up on that and make sure everything is working okay. And to see how the image and stuff like that look. Everything seems to be looking okay. For some reason, Twitch doesn't want to update, so I'll force it to update. And apparently, exclamation point join doesn't work on YouTube still.
Uh, it, I wonder if you need to change the way it's text in there.
I probably have to change something. I'm not too worried about it. But if you haven't seen it yet, Bigfoot in Discord is a link to Dropbox. And I'm happy with how everything looks over on Twitch. Everything seems to look okay on YouTube as well. Clear my bell notification. Alrighty. So, there we go. Back over now to my actual desktop. So, fill up the sheep. Back in cab. Let's go down here and fill up the sheep.
How many fields are on this map?
Be honest with you, I'm not sure. I haven't really looked. Actually, I'm almost thinking before I do this, I should have cleaned them. But that's fine, I'll dump them anyway, and then we can clean them at another time.
You got a TV going, JJ? I hear something in the background.
Yeah, I do. My wife is still home, so. Mr. Bob is homesick today.
What is he really?
That's what he says. He says, I'm bedridden today, stiff neck and back from sitting in a draft yesterday. Well, get yourself better, Mr. Bob. We don't need you sick. Good help's hard to find.
No kidding.
So get these all filled up, maybe.
JJ, when's the last time you've been real sick?
It's been a little while. About Christmas time, I was really sick. I was sick enough at Christmas that I didn't want to do anything. I didn't stream, didn't do nothing. So let's go here. Let's double check. Put restream on my third monitor. Water's full, grass is full, so you guys still need straw, silage, power, food, so we need to get that going for you guys because your productivity is horrible. And I guess nobody's yet to produce, so we do have 4 cows, but they need everything.
So, JJ, are you gonna be running the loader for the combine?
Yes, I will.
That's fine. I'm going now. If you come down, I'm gonna be starting off on the end by the bridge down here by the train track.
Cool, cool. I'll find you as soon as I see in GPS that or in glance that you're getting pretty full. I'll come and find you. Spin this camera around.
I think I'll start off on that corner because it's got more green area to make the turns and stuff.
Pull up the garbage.
Who's saying
I'll
that?
pull up the garage. Why do you want me to pull up the garage? Because you want to see what vehicle I got rid of. Don't you?
Is that Bigfoot?
Nope, Bob wants me to pull up the garage. I'll be right back, guys. There's someone apparently at my door.
What?
Alrighty, guys, I am back. It was a early Easter present for my daughter from one of the lovely ladies that lives here in my apartment building.
That was awfully nice of her.
Yeah, my daughter, as the saying goes, my daughter's the queen of this building. So I never have to worry. If I ever need a babysitter, she has all kinds of grandmothers.
That's awfully nice.
Yeah.
It's nice to have people that actually will help you out.
Well, as the saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, I happen to live in one of the best villages to raise my daughter. Everyone in this building is so helpful, it is not funny. Every night, usually when I'm on, about supper time onward, if I don't have my daughter, that means she's usually down the hall in the community room hanging out with all the old ladies and stuff like that. And like Christmas, for instance, or Valentine's Day that just passed, the company that owns my apartment building did a Valentine's thing where they handed out little cards, and the resident manager came down and got my daughter to go help. So my daughter went door to door with her and handed out little "Be Our Valentine's Day" cards, and she does it for. She hasn't had her first. Well, she had her first Christmas, but we had like a Christmas dinner, and my daughter was still too young, so she ended up falling asleep prior to it. But we had her down there in the hall, and all the women in the building just love my daughter. I think if we were to move out, they'd be more devastated and try to follow us than anything that was going to happen. So,
Would they?
well, I mean, a lot of them are old. Like, when I say they're old, the oldest person in this apartment building is 97. 98, sorry. Apparently she had a birthday recently. But she's 98 years old. So, a lot of them are in their 70s and their 80s. Alright, Dark Ops, thanks for coming out, buddy.
Is he leaving?
Dark Ops is, yeah. He says, I gotta go, JJ. Mr. Bob, I did not get rid of any green tractors. Let's just put it that way. All the green is still here.
Because I would kick JJ's butt if we got rid of one of the green ones.
But all the green is still here.
Because I'm a green fan, JJ. You know that.
Of course, there goes my phone in the background again. Not my cell phone this time, the home phone. Have you not started yet?
I just got this thing out the trailer.
Alright, well, I'm sitting here waiting. Sorry it's a little boring, guys. We're waiting on Bird.
I'm just now setting up the offset, JT.
Oh, I'm tired today for some reason. But no, I did not get rid of any green on the map. All the green is still here. So if you guys haven't already, since we have, a couple minutes here waiting on Bird, jump down in the bottom of this video. See that little thumbs up button? Hit that for me if you don't mind. Means a lot. Really helps me out. At the same time, guys, don't forget, if you're new to the channel and you're liking what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you are over on Twitch, and I'm not sure that there is anybody over on Twitch, but if you are, gotta move my chat back anyway. If you guys are over on Twitch and you're liking what you see, don't forget to hit that follow button. Let me know that you're over there. Let me know what's going on, guys. As much as I love talking to Bigfoot and Bird and Bob, well, every now and then it's nice to talk to somebody else too. So I guess I'll leave this trailer here and I'll go back to picking up more grass.
JT, I'm just starting moving.
That's fine. Like I said, I'm just gonna drop that trailer and go get some more grass.
That's fine. I've only got like 1,000 seeds in here now.
Well, it's not seeds that you have, but
Well, I mean the
grain.
Yeah, 1,000 grain, just about, a little less.
You're actually sitting at 956.
Yep,
That's my wife you guys can hear in the background, guys. So I'm going to mute my microphone one more time. I will be right back.
No problem. Take your time. I hope everybody's enjoying it. Please comment, like, rate, and subscribe to JJ. He would definitely appreciate that.
Cool. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. As the saying goes, as soon as you start streaming, it doesn't matter what you do. Either your phone or your wife's going to get you.
Yep.
In my case, just happened to be the wife.
And JJ, I'm not doing nothing right now. I got my cruise on too.
That's cool.
You ever use it?
Yeah, depending on what I'm doing.
Foot was getting tired, so I said I might as well put cruise on to the end of the row.
That's what it's there for. Even in real life tractors, you actually have, depending on what kind of tractor it is, you can actually have it set so that you don't even need to use your pedal. You can control it with a lever. So if you're mowing a field, you can set it to the RPMs you want, and your tractor will actually pull itself at that RPM.
Nice. What about when you have to use your pedals to come to a stop, alright?
Yeah. Or you can idle that all the way back, depending on how long you need to slow down. But you can idle that all the way back and use your brake if you want to idle down your PTO at the same time.
Yeah. I know I'm beeping. No, JJ,
Is your pipe out right now?
No, I don't have the pipe out. You need me to pipe it out?
No.
JJ, now, I want to make this turn. How do I make GPS not skip a row?
Not skip a row?
Yeah, I want it to be on the end of the red line on my right hand side.
As
Because
soon
right,
as as soon as you go to turn, what it'll do is line yourself right back up with the line that you want to be on. So if you want to go right beside, just make your turn back up. Make your turn until your lines are back to where you want them. If you just make your turn, your GPS lines will actually move for however far out you go to keep you lined up on your middles.
yeah, because I don't like it skipping a row like it did yesterday.
Alright, let's go back to mowing. He is at 35%, so I don't know why he was beeping.
On GPS at the end of the row.
GPS was beeping because you're at the end of the row.
Yep.
Alright,
You
well,
forgot about that.
once you start getting to a spot on the field that you're getting full, let me know, and I'll drop this trailer, go pick up the other trailer, empty you out, and drop that trailer again, and come back to the grass. You know, it's not as realistic to constantly keep dropping trailers, but... No? Might not be. Might not be. Sorry guys, I'm having a conversation here with the wife at the same time. She's not used to me being live mic'd. I usually do push to talk so we can have multiple conversations going. Kind of works out because now I have to force her to be PG too. Wonder if that could work.
Ah, JJ.
PG. No cursing.
Keep it clean, right?
Exactly. Well, I'm streaming, so please keep it PG. I think I'm gonna hang her from outside on the wall. Oh, Bird, I'm sure, Bigfoot, I'm sure you heard her say what in the background. She likes to tell me what to do. But as the saying goes, it's why I got married, right?
That's a woman's prerogative, right, JJ?
Pretty much. So just running down here, cutting some grass. I think Mr. Bigfoot's coming to join us. So if Mr. Bigfoot does come and join us, I guess he can jump into one of the other John Deeres. And apparently I don't own this one. But if he wants, he can always jump into one of the John Deeres and run overload if he wants, or run haul.
JJ, on your steering wheel, do you have modifier keys set up to do multiple functions?
The only key that I have set up to do a multiple function is my dump key, which is also a push to talk key for Discord. That's the only button that I have that's a multiple.
Mine, I have to hold one button down and then I hold another one down and it does my blinkers.
Oh, okay. So I have two paddles on mine, on the back. So each of my paddles is set to my blinkers. And then on the G27, you have 6 red buttons down the middle of your steering wheel. So going from the top left, I have my horn. I have L key, so I can lock and unlock my loads. And then I have the C key, which is my camera. And then on the right top, I have my dump load, which is the regular tipper dump. I have my dump on ground under that, and then I have my engine start under that.
What do you think I should set up? Because I got 13 keys to mess with.
See, that's the thing, is it's hard to say what to set up. So for me, I have the G27, so I have the gear shifter. If I use my gear shifter and I go forward and to the middle, or actually just going forward, forward and middle, that'll lift and lower my implements.
Who's seeking?
Bigfoot.
Okay.
And if I go So if I go forward and down, that'll lift, like I just did, it'll lift my front implement because that's what I have selected. And then if I do it again, it'll lower it. If I use my back one, it apparently doesn't work. It's supposed to do all my implements. And I'll be right back, guys. That is a phone call that I need to take.
Okay.
Alright, guys. Hey, Jeremy. Welcome back, buddy. Sorry about all that. There we go. So if I go down and up, that'll pick up my rear implement that I currently do not have selected. I don't know why it's not picking up my front too, but it should. And then if I go up and down on my gear shift, it'll pick up all my implements. Then I'm pretty sure if I go down in the back, it'll lower, or if I go down and up again, it'll lower my back one, and then I can lower my front implement. And then on my gear shifter itself, so I have 4 buttons. My 4 buttons I have mapped to J, M, N, and K. Yeah, J, M, N, and K, which is default for loaders, or sorry, for your hitches. So you need that with the leveler, for instance, which is J and N will raise and lower them, and then K and M will actually swing implements left and right, depending on what it is. And then I also have a hat switch on mine. So my hat switch, I have R, G, and 9. So I can pull out my mini map without touching my keyboard, R to reload, unload, and G to switch implements if I needed to. And then I have 4 red buttons, which are set up to G, N, O, and another I key. I don't know why I have 2 I's set up, but I do. This way here, G is attach and unattach, N is covers usually, and then O is pipes and that kind of thing. So I have all those set up. And then when I get into my dual G27s, my dual G27s, yeah, I don't have dual G27s. My dual Logitech Extreme 3D Pros, I have the main joysticks of that is set up so that I can do all of the basic excavator controls and stuff like that. And then it has so many buttons on the side. So all my side buttons on my right stick, for instance, I have B, the B key, which is the activation key for a lot of stuff, a lot of the implements and stuff like that. And then I have F, which is just the basic lights. And then I have my beacon, and that's in the closest one to my shifter, so there's 3 there. And then below that I have one that controls just my back lights, just my front lights, and my 4-ways. And then on my left stick, I have my GPS on and off, GPS work with, and then on my hat switches that are on my joysticks, I have, if I hit my hat switch to the left on my left stick, it's GPS new course, and if I do it on my right stick, it's GPS active. So trying to set up controls, your best bet, Bird, is to go through and say, here's the ones that I use the most, so these are the ones that I'm going to need to put buttons that are easily accessible and you know where they are.
Okay. Now, what about your horn? Will you have it set up to?
My horn is top left on my G27. So it's my horn, L key, C key. Or horn, lock and unlock, load, and C for camera. And these controls that are on my steering wheel, for instance, have been the same ones that I've programmed them that way in every single game I use. Guess what? By Bigfoot. I don't know. What, buddy?
JJ, for
That's fine. I'm on my way.
and I can't get no more.
That's cool. I'm on my way. If you're by the trailer, can you just drive over to the trailer and do it? Oh, guess what? You'll be back in 20 minutes. Alright. Bob, I had some weird happen the other day. In the chat in-game, my keyboard had changed to Russian all of a sudden. That's weird. I've never seen that happen.
I have. If you hear a hotkey or something, you can do it. I've done that. It's no fun.
No, I've never done it. I usually change my keyboard to English Canadian, or French Canadian, which is really annoying because then you lose certain functions. And
So what do you have it set to for now? English US?
yeah.
What do you lose on English Canadian?
I can't use backslash. I won't forget your sauce. Oh my. Leave.
Who's being a jerk?
My wife.
I thought it was another person in chat.
Oh no, it was my wife. She's making homemade spaghetti sauce and she's like, don't forget my sauce. Don't forget to stir it every now and then. And she's only been talking about making it now for a week. So I told her today, if you're going to make it, then make it. If not, I'm throwing out all the stuff that's going to go bad. So she's making her spaghetti sauce today.
Oh, so you're making it with the stuff that might go bad and just freeze it?
Yeah. Well, it's not really going to go bad. It was just, I need her to make it so that we can have space back in our fridge. So we bought all fresh food and fresh vegetables and stuff like that to get it going. So did you just back up to the trailer or do I still need to come over?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's at the, I was close enough to do it.
Alright.
It's probably going to be a pain to set GPS back up again.
Not if you left it on.
I did.
If you leave your GPS on, you just have to drive back to where you were and line back up and go.
Why were you saying GPS is a joke earlier? That's what you were trying to say. It will be a joke once you know how to use it.
That's what I mean. Once you get used to using GPS, it'll become a joke. Everything that you're struggling to learn, all of a sudden it's going to be, just natural instinct. Like getting to the end of a row, turning off your auto active, lifting up your header, lining back up right away, turning back on your active GPS, lowering your headers. You're not even going to start thinking about it. It's just going to be basic muscle memory kind of deal.
I just leave my header down.
Yeah, I just pick it up so I can turn that a little bit quicker. By picking it up, it's almost like it disengages the PTO without disengaging it, so you actually get more speed. So you can actually turn a lot quicker and get back into it. And in real life, you'd almost never turn with your header actually down on a combine because that'll actually twist the combine head and possibly break it. Which is what you want to try not to do. Because usually when you're running combine, it means it's harvest time. And any time that your combine's down, it's a potential that you're not going to be able to get that crop. So you definitely don't want that. I need to turn up my actual sounds for myself.
Well, you sound good on my end.
No, not my sounds, my speakers. I turn my speakers down late at night so that I can't hear anything. So I can hear if my daughter's crying and all that. But it doesn't help that I also can't hear audio or any of the beeps. So I can't hear the beep when the auger wagon or the loading wagon behind me, for instance, is full.
How do you know if it is at night then?
I'm usually not streaming, so I can keep an eye on my other monitor a little bit better. and my other monitor has the HUD up over there that shows me the fill level. So like I'm just about full. If you guys should be able to hear the audio tone or auto warning. And then as soon as you're full, it goes away. There it is. So let's lift this up, turn this off. Choose the right key to lift that up. Alrighty. And you know the one thing I haven't done yet? Four-ways and beacons aren't on. So they're now on. So I'm going to keep streaming, guys, until my daughter wakes up. Let's knock on wood. But it's not anytime soon. She has been sleeping for quite a while. But as soon as my daughter wakes up, I'm going to have to end my stream. Unless the resident manager just happens to be coming in. And then she'll take care of my daughter for me, thankfully. That's what I love about her. I know if I called her up and she was home and I said, hey, I'm about to start streaming, Elizabeth just woke up, she'd be like, okay, I'm on my way. And I'd never have to worry, so. But they understand that I use YouTube as, this is what I do for the time being, and they're really helpful with it. I know when Wills and I first started streaming together, every night, my wife would be at work or whatever, and I'd be like, alright, I'd like to start streaming at this time, and she's like, okay. She'd just come down, pick up my daughter, and at the end of the time, I'd go down the hall and grab my daughter when we were done streaming, so, or recording for that matter.
You would never quit streaming because you enjoy it too much, don't you?
I do enjoy it. I enjoy talking to all you guys. I enjoy recording what I'm doing. That's why I do it. The only reason that I would have to really quit is if I get too busy or it just starts breaking into my time. If it becomes too much of a full-time job where I'm more focused on streaming or it's just no longer fun to me, I'm not going to continue doing it then. But as of right now, I'm still having fun doing this. I really enjoy it. I enjoy talking with all of you guys. I enjoy everything that I'm doing. So for the time being, streams are not going anywhere. Like I said, that some of them might get cut short, some of them might be longer. It all depends on what I have going on in the background or in real life. And that's where all the dependence is going to be. Obviously, family comes first, and my daughter is top of that priority, so.
That didn't mean you won't ever quit hanging out in Discord with us.
No, I'll be in Discords and stuff like that. Like I said, my daughter's priority. I hate to say it, I don't care if the Donald Trump joins my stream. I was going to say the president. But if Donald Trump joined my stream, I really wouldn't care if my daughter started crying I was leaving. I could have 2,000 people watching me, but my daughter takes priority over everybody. That being said, I do appreciate all you guys that do come out. I hope you guys understand, family always comes first before gaming and before anything else that's going on.
Yep, and that's the way it should be.
But if you guys are new to the channel, you've been here for a little while, or you're just hanging out for the first time, smash that thumbs up button down in the bottom. It really means a lot to me. Especially the more likes I get, the more activity comes to my channel. The more easier it is for new people to find me as well. Because it'll help bump me up in the queue of what I have going on. So I do appreciate every single follow that I get. Every single like that I get. You guys are always awesome. I know I never have to worry about a whole lot. I know every now and then we get the occasional person in that has to be dealt with. But for the most part, people just come in, go, they talk, they have fun. And I'm happy for that. We're definitely developing a very good community. Oh, sorry about that, guys. It's a little different here with a live mic for me, too. Can't do, you got to burp. Unfortunately, you guys have to hear it, so.
Yeah, well, that's the one side effect of it.
Well, Bob says we are family to him. Well, I'm glad for that, Bob. We definitely enjoy having you.
Yeah, and I do, too. He's fun to talk to.
Yeah.
Is he in chat commenting a lot?
He's been fairly active in my chat tonight.
That's good to hear. I mean, and JJ would definitely appreciate people rate, comment, subscribe, and give him a big old thumbs up at the bottom of the video. Now, if you do
I
want to
was
see
gonna say,
more,
I think I just said it.
if you want to see more from JJ, definitely click that bell and get notifications when he's streaming, because you're not going to get all of them with the way YouTube is set up. So click that bell below the video description.
Another way, guys, is follow me over on Twitter. My Twitter is @JadorGaming. That's where you guys can find me at. Usually I tweet out before I stream. I think Restream sends out a tweet too that just says Restream when I'm streaming, so that's another way to find out that I'm streaming. I don't think I did tweet this one out, that I was going to do a short stream. If you guys are followers of Buckshot and Wheels, and you guys are on their Twitter, you'll notice that every time I stream, I do tweet out to those guys, because usually we open the server up. If I had more time to play, or exactly how much time I had, I knew that prior I was going to open the server up. But it's kind of hard for me right now to open up the server due to that fact. I don't know when my daughter's going to wake up. So I don't want to open the server up and then I'm only streaming for 2 minutes after I open up the server and you guys get a little upset because you can't join. But usually follow us on Twitter. Mine's @JadorGaming. And just like my last tweet and you'll be able to get, well, you don't even have to like it, but just look at my last tweet and you'll be able to find Wheels247 and Buckshot304. They're both really good friends of mine. All their info is down below in the description on YouTube. I think I added it on Twitch. Yes, I did. So it is also in my description down on Twitch. If you guys have not subscribed to them yet, go over there and subscribe. Click on their last video. Give it a watch, and when you're done, in the comments below, tell them that I sent you. And I know they're going to appreciate it just as much as I do. I know Mr. Buckshot, he's been trying something new lately. And not his video today, because I started watching it, but his video, yes, I think it was yesterday or the day before, he's been doing a Let's Play series on Sandy Bay. And I will tell you right now, he had me creeped out so bad it wasn't even funny. Why? Because he found the snake. He found the snake on Sandy Bay, and he knows I can't stand snakes. When we were playing Ark, we had one of the Titan boas sneak up on us, and to state I literally ran like a little girl, I didn't even run in the game. I ran in real life. I jumped out of my seat and I was like, ooh, just, it gives me the heebie-jeebies and goosebumps and everything that goes with it. So he found the snake and he kept showing it over and over again. But definitely go down there, guys. Give him a big old thumbs up. Give him a like. Give him a rate. I know he's going to like it. Same as Mr. Wheels. I know he's been a little busy. He does come on when he can. I know he's been streaming Sandy Bay. When he does come on. And I know he wishes he could be doing a lot more, but unfortunately it's the middle of his busy season. So he's busy with work, and by the time he does get home, he doesn't have a whole lot of time to play. Stay tuned to our channels. I am working on the Hunter Call of the Wild when I'm not in Farm Sim, which seems to be never lately. But me, him, and Buckshot, we kind of, I don't know how to explain it. We started kind of a series going. We've done the one night of recording on it, and then Wheels has been busy. And so has Mr. Buckshot. So he's been doing, like Buck, for instance, he has a Let's Play on Sandy Bay. And he's also doing a Let's Play on Empyrean. Mr. Wheels is busy in real life, as I said. And then I myself, I try to stream. I think I've streamed almost every day this week for at least a couple hours. I think it was yesterday, maybe, or the day before, I did 4 hours stream. I did a 2-hour stream in the afternoon, a 2-hour stream in the afternoon, and then I did another 2-hour stream that night, so that would have been 2 days ago. Yesterday, I had a really short 45-minute stream. I was doing some logging, and then here we are today. We are at 54 minutes so far in this one, and like I said, the only reason I'll have to stop right now is if my daughter wakes up. Or I run out of drink. I might have to go get something to drink. I think I have half a bottle of Mountain Dew here sitting beside me. but I can definitely feel my throat getting a little dry. So
Maybe you can get a cup of water with you.
I do have a water cooler not far from me that I could refill up my water bottle. That's also sitting on the floor beside me, empty, where it usually sits.
And the GPS was acting up. It wanted to auto angle, and I didn't have it set up to do that. I had to reset it.
It wanted to auto angle. What happened was, is you probably when you went to activate again, you might have hit new, and if you hit new, whatever way you're facing, it'll automatically put your course going whatever way you face. So I know you were saying some of your buttons you have to hold this button to get plus that button to get it to work. Well, if one of those buttons, for instance, happens to be your GPS new one, it'll always take that one into consideration.
I don't have it set up like that for GPS though. I do have a dedicated new button that only does new, so that's on my wheel. And but I'm using the hood right now with the mouse.
Oh, okay. Could have been that one too. There's different buttons that you can actually press and it'll change the angle and stuff like that.
Yeah, I didn't click any of that. It just went bonkers. I was lined up straight. Next thing you know, it wants to turn right.
That's weird.
That's what I was thinking. Because I was lined up perfectly with the end of the row and everything. It just wanted to turn right. Like, nope, gotta reset GPS before I get way off into the middle of the crop.
Yeah, that is weird. There's my phone going off. The first beep was Twitch, and the second beep was email. Kind of gets annoying when you get the double notifications for everything, but I like getting the email notifications because I don't always have Twitch on my phone.
What do you think about this flipping the vibrate switch on the side so you don't hear the ding, ding, ding?
There's a vibrate switch on the side?
Yep, on an iPhone, look on the side, the left side where the volume button is, there's a vibrate switch on the top of the volume up and down rocker.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yep, that's how you put your phone in silent.
I didn't know that. Well, I have an outer box on my phone, so I don't even see that half the time because it's under a button or a cover.
And the best thing I can say, if you're ever going to use the camera for still pictures or video, if you turn the phone where the volume up or down button is on top of the phone, that does 16:9, and the volume up button is your stop for pictures and video.
Ah, that's something neat to know. I know I use my iPhone to record my on the farm video.
Yeah, you don't want to hold it standing up tall because it does 4:3. So you have to turn it longwise to do 16:9.
Oh, I wish I would have known that when I recorded that other video.
That does it. So anytime you turn it where the screen is like you're watching the video in widescreen, if you're looking at the screen, you want to look at it like a TV set.
Cool.
16:9, and I do like that because that comes in handy.
Yeah, it does. Alright, so this trailer is almost full. Mr. Bird is sitting at 75%, so when I get up closer to the other trailer, I am going to switch implements here so that I can just quick disconnect, go hook up to that auger or up to that load wagon and go unload them.
JJ, the one thing you might want to know is on the phone, if it does lock up on you, where, like, for example, none of the software works, the volume, on the iPhone 6, the power button and the home key will reset it in case the phone locks up completely where you can turn it off or do anything on you.
Cool.
You have to hold that down until it goes off and then it resets it. I have to do that about once a year on mine. If I use a whole bunch of different apps and stuff, and I don't close them out, I have to do that because sometimes the phone can just sit there at the wallpaper and do nothing.
Yeah, once you get a little bit, like once you get to about 90, or I'll let you get full, then once you get full, if you don't mind, if we're not at the end of the row, I'll just need you to back up out of the crop so I can get in underneath you.
Yep, no problem. I'm gonna be at the end when it's done because I'm like halfway through the field.
Well, you're at 85%, so give or take.
And JJ, you got 6S or you got just the 6?
I think it's the iPhone 6.
Because the 6S is what came out last year. You can adjust the brightness of a flashlight on the back as well. So if you need the flashlight, when you slide up, press and hold on the flashlight to adjust like high, low, bright, that kind of deal.
Cool. Mr. Bigfoot, how are you, buddy?
How's Bigfoot doing?
Alright, let's go work on getting our sound back. What do you think, guys? Mr. Bigfoot broke my sound.
What do you do?
When you sync, you can potentially lose your sound, so turn it off, turn it back on, usually gets it back. There we go. Tap back, get my restream back up where it's supposed to be. There we go, guys. So, Mr. Bigfoot, what do you want to do? Well, you weren't here, so someone had to come do it. Or to break my sound, you mean? Well, why don't you jump into one of the John Deeres or one of our other tractors, come grab maybe this front mower off me and the loading wagon and go start on that. What do you think?
Yeah, he said okay.
Yeah, I seen that. Might be my other screen, but I can still see it. So before Bird gets done, I'm going to come here to the end, switch implements.
I'm about 75% across the field.
I know, I'm right behind you, dude.
I turn around now, just give me a little room. Alright, JJ, do your thing.
I think I avoided that header.
Oh, you almost hit me, huh?
Yeah, I just about creamed your header.
And you would have to pay the bill, wouldn't you?
I would.
JJ, how much does a header cost in real life to get new ones?
I'm not too sure. I'll be honest, I don't know.
I'm sure they're not cheap.
Probably not. You're probably looking at 15, 20 grand, probably. If not, a little more, a little less. I know you're empty. Or was I still in your way?
Yeah, you were, because I need to get out the way so I can put the pipe in. I don't want, because if you don't, it tries to tip over the trailer.
So what do you think of that tractor, Bigfoot? There's only one issue with it. Actually, Bigfoot, let's switch out tractors here. If you actually look, that one there is still going to hook up, but there's actually no front 3-point on that one.
Well, why ain't no one on that one?
There's never one on that one. That one has a weight. No, maybe it does have the front 3-point. I'll be right back, guys. Just give me 1 second here. Someone's at my door.
Again, huh? You there, Jose?
back again, again. Shady's back. Tell a friend.
What are you talking about?
I'm back, guys.
About time.
Sorry, it was an important conversation.
Yeah.
It was. And Bob, on response, I don't know if you've seen it yet or not, Bird, since it was sent not that long ago, actually. Bob's been looking into it. He says the John Deere Header 635 series runs between $60K up to $150K secondhand.
Whoa.
Yeah, so combines aren't cheap.
No, they're not. I can buy one JJ. I'm empty here. You can go.
Glad you're empty, because I'm full.
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Apparently I'm not sitting properly here for some reason. I'm not. I know I was. There we go.
Yeah.
Reset track IR. Zoom in. Go up. Boom.
JJ, I only got one monitor right now while I got my iMac.
There we go. Ouch! What's up, Bigfoot? Oh, and actually, I got my shirt.
I can't get my other ones hooked up because the cable isn't that long enough where my iMac sits.
Ah.
So I still got my two Dell monitors plugged in to power, but I won't be able to use them until I get my laptop back. And I'm missing that sucker.
I don't blame you, dude. I would be too.
But luckily enough, I still got my wheel.
There we go. That's a lot better. Yeah, let's make this turn now that traffic seems to slow down a little bit so I can pull into the main farm.
Ouch. I almost bit my tongue.
No, that's not good.
No kidding. I burped them. I almost bit my tongue.
So I hear Mr. Bigfoot is still out a mowing. And are you still there, Bob? Because you'll know what's missing as soon as I go to leave.
What are you trying to do? Did he sell his tractor?
No. He wants the same one as all of us.
Bob, get well now. Shouldn't you be sleeping, not watching TV, Bob? What do you think his responses can be to that, JJ?
I'm not sure.
I don't have multiple monitors, so I won't be able to see his comment.
So, Mr. Bow, we have a John Deere 7800, another John Deere 7800, both with front loaders. One with a bale handler and the other one with a bucket. That looks to be a John Deere 7R series with a front weight, not a 3-point. I just happen to be driving a John Deere 7R series with 3-point, and Mr. Bigfoot is driving the John Deere 8R. So, what is missing on the farm?
Yeah, the combine, isn't it? Because I'm driving it.
And you're in the combine, which is the John Deere 690 SI? T670S, or T670i.
Squeaky chair there.
Yeah, I was offered a new one today, but I just didn't have room to bring it home.
Are you going to get it, though?
Not sure.
I think you should. That way, got an extra chair if something happens to that one.
Mr. Bob figured out what's missing.
Yeah, what?
Well, see, usually on a farm, if you see green, that means you're in the money. You know, green, money, black. Well, usually even in accounting, when you see red, it's usually not a good thing. So, we are missing. It is red. We do not have the Massey Ferguson 7800.
Why did you get rid of it?
I have purchased a second John Deere 7R.
So when am I gonna get mine since I'm trying to make some money?
Well, we have two right now. We have two 7Rs, one 8R, two 7800s. So right now we have more than enough tractors. We need to start getting more fields and more money in. We're only currently sitting at 16,000. So
Which one would you think I should claim?
no, you're doing a pretty good job. You're in the combine.
I'm not talking about claiming one of those new tractors.
Well, I guess it would all depend on what you'd rather be in. I really wonder that though, if you can't get a front attacher in real life on a John Deere 7R series tractor.
Oh, is there a front attachment option in the mod section?
No. Welcome back, Bigfoot. So let's see, the actual number on this one is a John Deere 7310.
I'm talking about, can't you just download the mod and add it? That's all I'm wondering.
Siri, does the John Deere 7310R come with a front loader?
Checking. Here's what I found on the web for does the John Deere 7310 hours come with a front loader?
And what was the reply?
Well, it helps if she looks for
Let me
the
think about
right
that.
tractor.
Okay, I found this on the web for does the John Deere 7310R come with a front loader?
Apparently there's a mod out. That's the John Deere 7310R with front loader.
Is it?
7310R V2.
You can download it?
Animated by hand, new sounds, new texture is the new model. Who changed V2 version, new dirt skins, fully landscaped IC. Annex weight that is also resistant to contamination or whatever that word is.
Contamination.
Doesn't seem to have front loader though. Oh, it doesn't even matter. This is mods for 13.
So somebody would have to port it basically.
Siri, can I put a front loader on my John Deere 7310?
Interesting question.
Did she give me the web results? She should.
Negative. She just said interesting question. Siri, does the John Deere 7310 series have a front loader?
Interesting question.
Oh, she's on. JJ, double tap the home button and slide up any of your open outs, because that's when they get hung.
Yeah, I have no open apps right now.
Even when you double tap?
Yep.
I thought so.
Siri, can you bring me to the John Deere website for the 7310R?
Okay, I found this on the web for can you bring me to the John Deere web?
Just say, show me the John Deere website. That's all you need to do.
Okay, I found this.
You're sitting at 49%, Mr. Bigfoot sitting at 56%, but I don't care about Bigfoot because I don't have to empty him.
Yeah, I'm 55%.
Let's see. Do.
Surprisingly, your daughter hadn't woke up yet.
Products. Attachments and implements. Popular products. Let's go tractors. Okay, they don't seem to have them on here. 5R series is their new one. Row crop tractors, which is the 6M, 6R, 7R, 8R, and 8RT. Have an engine horsepower ranging from 140 to 400 horsepower. Do I want to take the survey? No. Let's go 7R series.
So did you open up Safari or did you use the actual search on the iPhone itself?
I think I'm in Safari.
Okay.
I'm driving a 7310R.
And JJ, when you hit the icons, slide your hand down, like put your hand over the empty space of the icons and just towards the top, pull down, and you'll see a little search field pop up. Don't go all the way to the top, but hold your hand down on the icon and slide down, and you'll see a search pop up where you have all the icons. That way you don't have to open up the web every time. And you will need to hit continue the first time you open it. That way you can do a word search right on the main screen.
So it's not looking like the John Deere 7R series comes with accessories and attachments.
I wonder if it does have a special accessory you have to buy.
Front end loader.
Well, if it's got a front end loader, then that means you can attach something there, right?
Well, I'm looking at front end loader. Learn more about row crop tractor loaders. You're sitting at 70%.
Yeah, yeah.
So, looks like the 620R, the 640R, the H4800 or 480, the H380, and the H360 are all row crop front loaders. And I don't think I have any of those because I don't think they have the 6R series out, which is horrible. I really wish they did.
6 hours should be before 7 hour, right?
Doesn't mean that they get modded into the game, though. So your pipe is going to be on the outside, correct?
Yep.
Alright. When you get to me, please unload.
Just stop, huh?
Yeah, just stop to unload.
I thought you were
I'm not
going
gonna
to
follow you. I'm not going to follow you down. Alright, so search loaders.
Oh, JJ, I found a useful trick for GPS.
What's that, buddy?
Back into the barn with the cedar. JJ, you too far over. What do you think about using GPS to back into a barn with cedar or stuff that's hard to steer?
If it works.
Tried it this morning, it works.
Cool. So that's the
That one.
loader arm. What tractor is that on, though?
Which one? Oh, you still on the web searching for implements?
Yeah. So that's the H48 or H480. But what tractor do I stick that on? All tractors. Let's see. Tier 2 tractors. No, Tier 3. Tier 4. Tier 5. Tier 6. So the 72010 or 7210R has a front loader. Actually, I think it just keeps on going. So let's see here. Let's go with the 7210.
Is there a 7580?
7580? Yoy, I keep smashing my elbow off of that.
Don't do that.
So I wonder now. Let's go here and here. I don't think it's modeled for front loader anyway, so it wouldn't even matter.
Well, if it was,
7R, 7290, 7310. So either way, it's not modeled for it. That's kind of not nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I really wanted John Deere, like I like the model of the 7R, that's why I want it. But the 7800 is a front loader. The 7820, I think, is a front loader. Later, Bigfoot. Thanks for coming out, buddy. I really appreciate having you on the farm, and thank you for doing all the mowing. Yep. So that's a 7520 or 8520, 8420. So we could go that way.
Well, how big is the 8420?
The 8420? 300 horsepower.
Excuse me, how much?
300 horsepower.
That's kind of maximum, minimum of seeding.
Our seeder needs 250.
But the Coon DRC requires 300. I know that much.
For the seeder?
Yep.
Actually, I wonder something. Siri, can you see if there's any 6R mods for Farm Sim 17?
Did she give me the web results?
Siri, is there any mods for Farm Sim 2017? Well, it helps if she doesn't keep telling me Sam. Farming Simulator 2017 6R mods.
Let me have a look. Here's what I found on the web for Farming Simulator 2017 6R mods.
What did she find?
Several websites. GameMods.net, FarmSim 2017. Let's see what GameMods.net has in store. Today's top maps, newest mods. .300 series, John Deere 7030. I've been looking at that one, but I don't think it has a front hook hitch.
I thought you said the 7320 and the 7220 do.
Just because they have them doesn't mean that the modders actually put them on there. Apparently this one has passenger script. Actually, the next time you come up by me, can you do me a favor, Bird?
Sure.
Jump out and run to my tractor. And if you hit Trying to think of what it might be. Uh,
What do you want me to do?
See if there's not a passenger script on this tractor.
How will I do that?
If you come up to the tractor, it's usually like Shift R or something like that. Will actually get you the passenger script and put you in the passenger seat if there is one.
Okay. You mind if I finish the row and then I go right to you?
Sure. Well, I just figured since you're coming this way, just stop. If you jump out, check, and then you can jump right back in again.
Oh yeah.
What is this? Oh, that's a 1630 John Deere.
Why would you want to use the passenger script?
I just want to know if it's actually on here or not. Passenger script's nice, so let's say for whatever reason, I'm streaming and I have to go AFK. Well, if you're in the field mowing, I just jump into your tractor with you and you'll bring my stream with you.
Huh. That's nice.
So let's load up Siri, or not Siri, but let's load up this. I actually want to go plus, new, Google. John Deere 6R mods, Farm Sim 17. And search. There is a 6R series.
Is not. You said not, right?
No, there is a 6R series.
Okay.
24-row planter, 4020 version 2, 4020 version 1. Yeah, I understand. I got it.
Okay. Do I need to be on the passenger side door to try it?
I think so. John Deere 6R series version 1.1. Doesn't seem like any of them have front loader though.
You said Shift R, right?
Shift R, or if you ever F1 menu up, it usually says that this vehicle has a passenger script. I'm guessing not though if you're standing on top of it. Alright, so I don't think there is one. Farming Gaming, hello, how are you today, buddy? Sorry for taking a little minute there to actually get back to you. I'm just searching mod sites on my phone while Bird is seeing if I have passenger script. And at the same time...
No, you don't even have a passenger seat inside. It's a single seater.
No, this one has the jump seat.
Okay. Yeah, is it down? Is it up or down?
No, it's down. Come to the other side, seeing how you're on my console side. If there was a passenger script, it'd probably be better on this side. I'm guessing there's not, though.
Let's shift the noise right first.
Yeah, there might not be one. If you look in F1, does it say anything about passenger script?
Giant level 4 John Deere repair. Enter is E. Vehicle passenger is E.
So hit E. There you go. You're in my tractor, buddy.
Then they all must have it. You have to hit E for enter. They changed it to E. So try it with the combine.
The combine might not have it. I knew this one did because I was kicking up errors on it the other day when I was having errors with that stuff.
So can you try it again, the combine, and see if it does?
Yeah, jump out. Go jump in the combine. You have to get in the combine, buddy.
I'm in it, JJ, hit E.
Yeah, there's no passenger script on this one.
Does not, because...
No. It has the C, just it doesn't have the passenger script.
Okay.
That's cool, though. So now we know that the John Deere 7R series tractors actually have passenger script.
And the command is E, not R.
Yeah.
JJ, you had the, did you have your hood up when you came in?
To check it?
Yeah, did you have the hood up to see what comes up on the hood?
Yep. It wasn't there to actually jump into it.
So what kind of errors do you get if there's a passenger script?
What it was is we were having a conflict with the Extreme Bale Pack. So what it kept doing was kicking errors, and one of the errors I just happened to notice was passenger script that it was hanging up on, but they ended up fixing it. It wasn't actually an error with this tractor. It was with that mod, so it's been since then fixed. John Deere 6930 final LS 15.
Now you got me curious. How many other tractors have it?
I'm not sure.
So does that mean I can drive your tractor or just sit in there?
All you can do as a passenger is sit in here. So in other words, I just pretty much take you along for the ride, or you take me along for the ride.
Okay.
Which is nice to know, because then I could be, how do you get in somewhere? I can just be like, alright, jump out, I'll go there, and then you jump back in as passenger, and we'll go together.
Or if I'm driving, you can hop in.
Yeah, well, I'd have to get you to jump out so that I could tab to it. And then once I've tabbed to it, I can jump back out. You jump in as driver, and then we can walk through how to get somewhere or whatever we need to do.
Yeah, or if I'm coming up beside you, there's no need for that.
Yeah. There we go. Let's get back in my squeaky chair here properly. Come this way. Oh, there's the header trailer. And keep trying to smash my clutch. Thinking that it actually works.
And you're the one that told me clutch doesn't work.
It
See,
doesn't.
that lady, look. See how I'm talking about GPS? Look right there. See what GPS did?
Made you miss a couple spots?
Yep.
Your work width might not be set proper. You might be just too wide in a couple spots.
It's set correctly because watch when I come back, I'll see if I come over just a hair, watch.
Well, do you have a blue line as well?
Nope.
Okay, I was gonna say, because if you have a blue line, then that's a offset, and that could cause that too.
Nope. It's just misbehaving, that's all. See, it's doing it again.
It happens. It's not necessarily GPS, that could just be the crop too. are you doing now?
I'm checking to see if it's on and off. I gotta bring up my hood. I turned my GPS hood off. I was making sure that the W was turned on.
Ah.
And JJ, on mine, the view, do you have any buttons that go left or right? Your view controls on your wheel?
Do I?
Yes.
No, I don't need to.
I mean, like the default on the wheel, like you turn to the left and it turns the camera left and right.
I don't need to.
That
I have this thing called Track IR.
If I push that in, that brings up the GPS hood.
Okay.
I didn't even map that. I just accidentally hit it and it came up.
That's weird.
Nope, that was one of the default mappings on my wheel. I didn't even map that.
No, that's the joys of Track IR. I want to look left or right. I just look left or right. So with that being said, how is everybody today anyway? It's been an hour and 48 minutes now that I have been live. If you guys have subscribed, I am sorry I actually can't see it, but it looks like no new subscribers I've had yet, so.
GPS got me to death for me.
And like I said, you'll get used to it. What are you doing to my trailer?
What are you doing that backed up like that? I thought you were going to come up to me.
Well, it's right beside you, but you don't open up the pipe.
It's open now.
I know, I see. Keep going. Joys of having a squeaky chair. I can turn and it'll turn my camera too.
Oh. Come in a bit. It's not doing nothing. You're too far over. Yeah, I'll be straight now that I got it set right.
Give me 1 second here.
Yep.
Turn on my GPS. Let's get my GPS display up since I don't have it in since I don't have RoCat anymore. I'm gonna do this.
What are you gonna do?
Hmm?
What are you gonna do?
Copy your course.
I'm
Copy
going
your
6
course.
miles an hour.
Yeah, that's not what I'm copying. Work
What you
with.
gotta get? Let me go.
That's about right. Now if I activate my GPS, I'm unloading, and there we go.
Hit your 3 on your cruise control now. You did it, JJ? Get it to 6 and set it right there. That's fine.
There's that better, Bob. Is that Rob? Oh, ugh. Bird, is that better?
Yep. Speed up a little bit. You lost speed because it went ding, ding, ding. Thank you. You can keep it right there. That's perfect. I'm going to. Squeaky chair. You sound like somebody else I know.
Here's my GPS telling me I'm at the end of my row. So let's turn off my active GPS. Let's turn off my GPS to begin with. And there's my squeaky chair in the background.
I'm surprised your daughter hadn't woken up yet.
No, she must have been really tired.
Which is good for you.
Yes and no.
Why, you tell me you don't like streaming?
Oh, it's not because of that. It's now because she's not going to sleep well tonight.
Yeah, just wear her out when she wakes up. Just wear her out.
Always do.
I mean, really wear her out. Then she'll sleep well.
You had to talk about her, didn't you?
Why?
I just heard a noise coming from my bedroom.
Well, hopefully she's just tossing and turning. Is she awake?
No, I'm not hearing any other noise, so... Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it seems that my daughter is waking up, so that means I am going to have to end my stream here. I'm going to cheat and drive through this crop. I'm going to park this combine, or this trailer set up right about here for you, Mr. Bird.
Where?
Right beside you. If you don't mind, when you are done combining, can you empty it out and empty out this trailer as well? Just stick it in the silo. And then I don't know if you're going to be on for any much longer, but we need to get this replanted with soybean.
Yeah, I don't know about where the silo is.
I will take the other John Deere 7R that we have and park it right on top. Or right beside so you can see right where it is.
That way I can just tab over to it.
Well, so you can at least see right where it is.
It must be close by the field.
Alright, so the other John Deere 7R is right where it is. I'm sure you guys can hear her in the background crying. I will bring this one down and get it filled up, Bird, so that you don't have to purchase the seed.
Where are you going to leave the seed?
There's a trigger thing here.
Yeah, but doesn't that mean I have to go get the seeder?
I'm filling it right now.
And please have it set to whatever seed you want.
Yeah, it's already set on soybean.
You got the seeder already at the field, huh?
Negative. The feeder's still here at the main farm. I am just working on getting it filled up here with seed for you. And then I will go down, fill it up with fertilizer for you, and it'll be good to go with the seed that I want.
Yep, and I just gotta figure out where the silo is on this amount.
Yeah, it's right here at the main farm, dude. The John Deere 7R, the other one, is literally sitting right at the entrance to it.
Okay.
So you know where we keep the air seeder in that barn?
Yep.
You literally have to drive right past it to get to the past the silos to put it in the barn.
Past it, and then you see the silo.
No, it's right before it. You have to drive past it to put the silo in the barn. You'll see the 7R when you come up here.
Okay. And then it's Control I to unload.
No, just I. You only use Control I when you're dumping on the ground.
Okay, that I didn't know.
Alrighty, so that takes care of that, that, and that. Upgrade that. Can't do that. I'm also playing Kings of Athlon, guys. Just getting stuff here set up to go and upgrade. And then I am going to go grab my daughter and get her a bottle and get her situated. Yeah, that takes care of that.
Back in when you get a chance, Jizzy.
I always try to. Double check why I have a mail. It's just my resources, which is fine. Check my items. Open up the alliance, and apparently we're at war. Actually, someone's leading a rally. See if I can send all my 15,000 troops to go help them. Alright guys, with that being said, this one is full of seed. I will then swing this around because the fertilizer's on the other side of this building. To hit N to close the cover and pick up that little side spout. Definitely can't wait until we can actually start making our own seed, but to make our own seed we need to get straw because we need to get manure to get seed. And the reason we need manure is to get actual fertilizer to get seed. So, takes care of you and you. Let's fill you up with the R key. So as you are filling up, I am going to shut you down so Mr. Bird knows where the fertilizer is. That is that. I see Mr. Bigfoot left this out. So I'll just back you up and put you in a barn. I'm attempting to leave, guys. I am. She seemed to settle down here a little bit. She's probably still awake, just laying or kneeling in her bed. Because, well, that's what she does. And then as soon as I go in the bedroom, it'll be World War III because she is starving. She hasn't eaten in a little while, so. That's not on me. That is just her sleeping. So we don't wake her up to eat. When she wakes up, she eats. Apparently I'm having horrible backup issues today.
What are you talking about?
There we go. Get this backed up. Shut down the John Deere 8R. You know, I never noticed that with the John Deere 8R series tractor.
What?
The front hitch has a PTO. It doesn't really have a PTO on it. So the PTO actually goes in the middle of the grill.
Huh.
I never noticed that until now.
Is that for the cedar tank like the DRC equipment you can add?
I'm not sure.
Because I know you got a seed tank you can put in the front that uses the PTO.
Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to end my stream here. I appreciate every single one of you guys that have come out. If you have not already done so, please take the time, scroll down the video just a little bit, hit that thumbs up button. It really means a lot to me. And since I'm here, I think I can actually like my own video.
And
no, I cannot.
Please click the bell and check the box for all notifications. That way you get notified of the streaming.
Yeah, as Bird just said. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content. If you are watching me over on Twitch, don't forget to hit that follow button. I am not a big guy. I'm a big guy in real life, but I'm not a big guy as in terms of YouTube or Twitch. So every like I do get, I do appreciate. Every subscriber I get, you guys are wonderful. I don't know how many times I can say that, but you guys are wonderful. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. If you guys are new to these channels and you want to see some Let's Play series or you want to see some different kind of content, why don't you go down, look in the description. You're going to find channels down there. One of them is to Buckshot 304. Good buddy of mine. He's the gentleman that actually owns this server and makes it possible for me to play on it and stream on it. He joins me from time to time and we have several hilarious videos together. One of which is when we kick King J off the farm. So that's one of our older videos. That's on Goldcrest Valley here on 17. Another streamer that I stream with is Mr. Wheels 24/7. There's a link for him down in my description as well. So if you guys haven't done so yet, go give them guys a look. Go give them a sub. Go give them a follow. In their last video, let them know that I sent you. With that being said, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day.